Hey, what's up everybody? Just want to make a really quick video for you guys, but you don't have to worry. No, there are no jump cuts in this video. Speaking of jump cuts, I really hope that you guys actually, genuinely liked the previous video. I thought I would just, do something a little bit different for you guys, every once in a while, just change my style up a little bit. No, I wasn't high. We don't have drugs here in Singapore. If you are caught with drugs, then, it's basically the death sentence for anybody who does that. So I don't want to take the risk, and I just want to set the record straight. It's not a mock of Make It Go's videos. Make It Go and I are pretty good friends, and I really love his videos, so I want to get that straight with you guys. I wasn't mocking his videos. In fact, like I said, I miss Make It Go's videos. So hey, Make It Go, when are you gonna make a new video, eh? So anyway, this video, the whole purpose of this video is just to bring you guys up to date with some of the stuff that I've been doing. I haven't really been, modding or doing a lot of Nerf related stuff because I've always been so busy at work. Now before I carry on, I just want to give a big shout out to the Spanker Lives, or the Spanker Lives here. Right, so yeah, thank you so much. The Spanker Lives actually sent me some stuff. We were supposed to do a trade, and I also want to say I'm really sorry. It's an apology to you because I haven't had the chance to actually go to the post office to send your stuff out. I know we agreed on a trade and you've already sent your stuff out, and it's already reached me, and I haven't held up my end of the trade, and that's my bad. I've been working overtime, and there are not many post office branches here in Singapore that actually stay past the regular office hours, so I really apologize for that. Your stuff is already packed up, ready to go. Like I said, I threw in something extra, and I really hope that you like it. So yeah, Spanker Lives actually sent me one of these that we currently do not have in Singapore, so I thought this was pretty cool. I actually first saw it out online, when pictures were leaked out and stuff, when Vast the Stampede actually posted on the Phone From Above blog about the Toy Fair 2012, and yeah, so after I saw Germ actually mod it, I wanted to get my hands on one just for fun, because I thought that this would be a bit more aesthetically pleasing as compared to a regular Nerf Maverick, but I don't really know what it's going to be yet. Alright, then the next update that I just want to let you guys know is that I managed to get myself a Massacre kit. Let me just pronounce it right for you guys. A Massacre kit. Massacre, okay? Massacre kit for the Long Strike, and I got it off Newbie from the Nerf SG forum. So all of you guys in Singapore, Newbie actually has a couple more on sale. Go hit him up before he sells it out. If you don't want to really take the risk of having your stuff shipped in and being stopped by the customs and having to go to the Arms and Explosives branch, or the worst case scenario when the cops come knocking at your door, that some people actually have experienced here in Singapore. Next update, it's actually to do with the internals that I got from And the Hero Is for my Defender T3. So I'm actually stuck working on that mod right now. That's what's taking up most of my time. As you can see, I'm actually holding the plunger tube for the arrow shooter half that you can see over here. Now I spent a lot of time actually working and reworking on the lower pistol half and so what I actually did was I actually commissioned And the Hero Is to actually make a full set of internals for homemade internals for the Defender T3, and what he did was he actually just created the internals and sent it over here so that I could just perform the install. So let me see if I can get the scrap pieces. Oh, okay, good. I have the scrap pieces. Oops. Alright, so what happened was, let me just show you guys. As you can see, the whole thing just ripped out, and on the other side too. So the original plunger tube for the pistol half was, yeah, pretty long, so I had to cut off this much excess off, just so I could fit it in. Now I initially cut off about just this much so that I could actually have the screw and the bolt running through this part over here. I was following Louis C3's write-up on the Nerf Revolution forums, and then installed it, and it was actually working pretty alright. But after about 3 shots, the whole plunger tube just ripped out and it came out straight, clean through. So I got kind of shocked. I was like, oh my god, shit, what's happening? And it's not easy to come across Defender T3s. So I actually spoke to And the Hero Is, and he gave me some advice, and I actually thought of some ideas, and what I did was I actually shortened the plunger tube by this much more, which is about 1.5 inches, so I can pull everything back. And he actually mentioned that whenever he did his internals, he was actually planning for all the bolts to be in the black area. So as you can see now, I've Kiasuism taken over me as a Singaporean. So I have like 6 screws and bolts holding the whole entire plunger tube in. Yes, there's quite a bit of air leaks because of all the screw ports or the tapped holes in it. And I also actually screwed in a CBVC coupler, so now it accepts CBVC instead. I had to also shorten the aluminium priming bar, and of course tap my own slot through to hold the tool, whatever you call this thing, the grips or the spacers. And I didn't really have access to power tools. My Dremel wouldn't do it, so I had to think of a way to actually use I think we call it a hammer drill, to actually drill a hole through. I used the hacksaw to cut it down, my own notch, blah blah blah. So after all the adjustments and everything, this thing's working fine right now. And as you can tell, I actually have this little sticker over here. I think I actually accidentally cut the notch a bit too deep in, so the whole bar would actually ride a little bit upwards, and that would cause a problem when I was trying to squeeze the trigger. So now that I've got this done, this thing actually fires pretty hard. It's actually pretty damn loud too. One of the loudest blasters I actually have in my collection right now. And so I'm going to continue working on the arrow shooter half. I should have some time tomorrow. And Spanker Lives, I'm really sorry, tomorrow is a public holiday in Singapore, so the post offices do not open tomorrow, but I will do my best and get it out to you ASAP. I promise. I promise. I really am sorry about it, and I hope that you will enjoy the little thing that I actually put in extra for you. Alright, and basically that's about it. Brought you guys up to date with my Nerf endeavors so far, and yeah, I totally didn't even mention the reason why I got one from Newbie is simply because I'm sure you guys actually know about my long strike mod. So I'm gonna try and swap the internals, some of the internals except the bolt sled probably, for Orange Markworks internals for the long strike, and it's gonna be like a combination of the Explorer stuff and the Orange Markworks stuff. Yep, so stay tuned for the next video. I don't really know when I will have time again to make another video, but whenever I do have time, I will get one up as soon as possible for you guys. Okay, so now before I end the video, I just want to ask you guys, I mean not really ask you guys, just want to share with you guys, I think I want to do an FAQ segment for one of my videos, or one of my upcoming videos. So maybe you guys, if you guys are interested in finding out more, just FAQ stuff, maybe you guys could just post in the comments below. Anything to do with about me, I mean basically it doesn't have to always be Nerf related. It can be about my personal stuff, my other hobbies, blah blah blah. Of course, please try to make it politically correct, no racism, and basically the only other disclaimer I have is I get to choose to answer whichever questions I want. So it really depends on how many questions I get. If I get enough and I get some really interesting questions, then I'll probably do an FAQ video. So that's about it for now. Thanks for watching again, guys. I'm really sorry I don't really have much to show you, and thanks. Peace.